Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone has their coffee. I hope everyone had a good sleep last night. I know I have been getting a better sleep now that I've been getting up earlier, getting myself ready to walk out the door, and hanging out with you guys. So if you're hearing me, resonated with these messages, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a couple comments. Let me know what you would like to talk about. If you have a question that you want to ask, leave it in the comments and I will do a reading on it. So let's get the morning message from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. We'll get the morning message. And then today, here we go. Happy, happy. Excellent. So for some of you, you're in a new relationship, okay? And it is happy, happy. I'm going to read from the book. But, well, there is no but. So this is what you need to know about what the family is going to think of you when you first meet them. It's not gender specific. Whether you're in a new relationship, whether you're in an old relationship, this is what the family thinks of you. This is what they're going to think of you. Okay, so we're going to pull on that. So, because we got Thanksgiving coming up next week and we need to make a good impression, right? Happy, happy. 26. Let's see. All right. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and can be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing. Able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Excellent. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. This is the relationship message. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in the moment, too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. And I just want to take a moment to thank my spirit guides for always being with me and always helping me. And because without them, I would not be able to do what I do. Well, I'm not going to give them all the credit, but you know what I mean. I am loving the perfect balance of my coffee this morning. Okay, so happy, happy. So basically, let's break that down. So if you're in a relationship right now and you're happy in your relationship, don't let anybody ruin it. If you're happy with the relationship with yourself, don't let anybody ruin it. Okay, so even if you're not in a relationship and you're going to Thanksgiving dinner and you're going to get the questions of, if you're single, do you know, oh, well, where's your partner? It just like it's the same food every year. It's going to be the same people with the same questions, just picking up where they left off last time. So if you know that, just be prepared. When you're happy on the inside, it reflects on the outside. So just let that happiness shine, because you don't need anyone telling you, or whatever your situation is. Don't let anybody get you down. Okay. So the first card out, we have the Eight of Wands. It is in reverse. Okay. I just love how the colors on this card kind of sort of match the rainbow that's on this card. All around this girl. Like it's the same burst of light. It's the same thing. So some of you, because this is internalized, when a card is in reverse, it usually means that it's internal. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. Okay, but let's find out. So what can the collective expect during the holidays? Strength. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what I'm hearing about this, just from my guides, what I'm hearing from this is have courage and strength to withhold this happiness despite trying to make people understand or trying to make people, see that you're okay in your life, or trying to make people see this relationship as okay, because they're not in it. You understand what I'm saying? They're not the ones that have to be together, live together, work together, whatever it is. They're not the ones that have to do that. So despite not being able to, maybe have made the best impression, maybe there was an argument or a disagreement, or there was some sort of negative talk that was put on this foundation. Spirit is asking you to stay strong, have courage, have self-love, unconditional love with the Strength here. Okay? So, because you know how you get into a relationship and you could potentially get into an argument or something, or maybe this is an ex or something like that's coming back, or you were together with with this ex for a while and you broke up, or you've been married and things have been rocky all year long or all summer long or whatever's going on, and then now everybody has to get together for the holidays. So there has been some negative talk on this relationship. From what I'm seeing, negative communication from different angles, aunties, uncles, grandma, grandpa, friends of the family. I'm hearing friends of the family always got something to say. Tell me more about this communication. Tell me more about what was being talked about. Eight of Wands. Ooh, somebody's infidelity. Somebody's infidelities, or somebody's abusive behaviors, or somebody's lack of motivation. Somebody not taking charge of a situation. This one wants to come out. Six of Wands in reverse, and then take one from the middle. Yeah, because we're being right here in the middle. This is basically saying that somebody was unsuccessful in standing up to someone and just kind of like kept things hidden with the Seven of Swords, did some sneakiness. What I'm picturing is two people were in a relationship. Maybe somebody was unfaithful. Maybe both were unfaithful. And they've decided to stay together. And the family now has an opinion about this. And this is the first time that the two of you are going to show face at the holidays, showing strength. But the conversation was, how could he or she not have done anything about that? Or when they attempted to do something about that, they were unsuccessful in leaving. And instead they showed strength and unconditional love over this sneaky behavior. And I feel as if the relationship may have been pretty new, probably less than a year old, I would want to say. Because the Three of Pentacles is about building foundations, just starting out, the blueprints of a relationship. So that's essentially why the family's upset, and can you really blame them? Because if you're starting out a relationship on cheating or some sort of, not taking action towards something, what's going to happen in the future? You know what I mean? How is that going to work out if you have that sour brick in the pile? You know what I mean? So if this is your situation, you know this situation. You already know this. If this is not your situation and it's not resonating with you, then it's just not your reading. But this is very specific to that. And I see 2 fire, 3 fire, 1, 2, 3, 4. So strength is the Leo card. And the wands are also a part of fire energy. So it could very well be that you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that type of energy. Okay, so let's try this. What's the resolution? What's going to be the outcome here? What's going to happen? Oh, Spirit, I doubt that's going to happen. Stop it. Someone's going to get a pie to the face. Oh my God. Spirit, stop it. Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. So basically, you're not going to see or hear any of this that's going on. You didn't know. For some of you, if you do know that this is your situation, then you know. For somebody, you didn't know that this person did something, that your partner did something, but everybody else does. I don't like that. A child may have something to do with this with the Page of Pentacles. I feel as if maybe a child may be brought up at Thanksgiving dinner, maybe a child that you didn't know that this person had, or there was a possibility that this person had a child, or they were accused of it. I have a feeling that you're going to find out a couple of things. So if you're in a new relationship with someone, you're going to find out a couple of things that you didn't know about them. And if you're already in a relationship, then it's going to be a surprise. Oh, by the way, did you know this? So tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. But either way, you're not going to see this coming. Well, I just told you. Okay. This is basically a situation that really, it can't be contained anymore. It can't be kept quiet anymore, because maybe the relationship is getting a little bit more serious, and now it's kind of like, well, we need to just air out all the dirty laundry, and there's nobody that does that better than family. Because I feel as if, with the 3 of Swords here in reverse, there's some healing that needs to take place. This has been an agonizing, stressful, anxiety-ridden situation. Yes, it definitely has to do with a child. 6 of Cups. Imagine having a secret. Because, I want to say it's definitely a secret because of the 7 of Swords. Imagine having a secret and you're in a relationship with someone and saying it. Right? Saying it, not being sneaky about it, saying something about whatever the secret is. I have a feeling it has to do with either children, or it has to do with low finances, because, it's a Page of Pentacles. But I see children all over here, because there's a children in the 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There's more children here. I just feel like does this have to do with children, Spirit? Does this have to do with a child that the collective didn't know about? It also could be that this child is the one that said something about, or is going to say something about, a parent's infidelity or whatever. The Moon. So the Moon is basically, all will be revealed. They don't want to say. They don't want to point the finger. But does it have to do with a child? It's a mystery. So it looks like it's a case for DNA, because that was the feeling that I was getting when I was thinking about this and reading on this, was that if it's a questionable situation where, oh, is this child yours or is this child not yours? Okay, yeah, there's going to have to be a DNA test. Somebody is going to bring up this conversation at Thanksgiving, and this is what you need to know. Because I feel as if it's going to bring healing once it is talked about, because it's been something of a sleepless night type situation. They're in a relationship with you. They want to be open. They want to be honest. But at the same time, they don't want to ruin things either. I feel like everybody else in their family knows about this, and they're wondering if you do. So, you're happy with yourself, right? You're happy. Don't let anyone ruin your happiness. If this is something that gets brought up, because it's not a conflict situation. People have secrets. People have shit that they've done in their life, that they have in their life. That's for sure. A lot of people do. But if this was something that they weren't honest about, and it's really that damaging, and it's really just that awful, then you make the decision as to what you're going to do, because you're going to be left with, I don't know where to go from here. But they certainly need to work. I do see it, having a resolution. But it comes when they tell you, when they finally get this off their chest. Because I feel like every single day they look in your face, they want to tell you this secret, they want to tell you this truth about the possibility of this, or about this child, or about, whatever it is, whatever the secret is. For a huge majority of you, it has to do with a child. And then if they're not sure if the child is theirs, then of course they could take a DNA test, but don't force that on them, because a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people want to believe that the child that they've been raising or supporting their entire life is their child, and they don't want to know the truth. And that could be the reason why the family is so upset, because they're like, well, you don't even know if this is your kid or not, and you've been paying for it. You're an idiot. You're not taking any action to find out the truth. So now it's kind of like you're going to be used as yet another person that they can be like, well, here you go. Here's your new relationship. You want to be honest in your relationship? Here you go. Here you go. We're going to tell him or her all about it. And then if maybe they'll be finally the ones that'll say, oh, if you're not sure, go get a DNA test. I'm keeping the strong warrior bear in like all my readings. I love him. He's so cute. So, okay. If this resonates with you, leave it in the comments. This sounds like a very twisted and complicated type of situation. If this has happened to you, or if it does happen, make sure you come back. Especially if it does happen, email me, divinefemedian@gmail.com. The information will be below, and I will definitely help you out with that situation. But I think that this is a lot of help. Hopefully, it's a lot of help. But anyway, I want to thank you for being here on this morning. I know that this is a little bit of a crazy thing, but remember the overall positivity of this message. Happy, happy. Happiness comes from the inside, not from the outside. So if something, were to be like relationship ending with this, you still have all the beauty in your life. You still have everything good and positive that you've worked for. And Spirit's recognizing you for that. You've been putting in the hard work. You've been doing everything that you're supposed to be doing to heal yourself and love yourself. So hopefully that happiness that you have inside will reflect back at that Thanksgiving table and will shine over your person if that's the case, and they'll want to step into that energy too and be happy regardless of the darkness of their past, because I feel like they're ready to forgive it and move on, and I feel as if they're hoping that you'll come with them. Okay? So make sure you guys thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. Definitely leave your comments, and I will see you at the next reading. Everybody enjoy your day. Bye-bye.